I'm Chris Hansen. I'm going to show you how to make some easy, delicious barbecue chicken right here. All right, so now it's time to season our chicken. I'm going with a basic, easy rub. Ingredients that everyone should have in their house. I got some onion powder, some salt, some pepper, some cayenne, paprika with a little bit of cayenne pepper. Now, this is a nice, easy, basic. These are ingredients I use for almost all of my barbecue. Not all the time, but on most things. So we're just gonna mix it up until everything is kind of looking all together. All right, that should be good enough. So anyway, this is what we got here. I'm gonna start spreading everything onto our chicken. Now what's easier is a shaker bottle. But I wanted to show you guys how to make it first before we start using a shaker bottle. So this is going to be just put on top. Nice, nice. Notice I'm not wearing gloves. So I don't think we need gloves. I'm just going to spread it around nice, nice. Spread it, spread it. You can wear gloves if you want to. Some people are afraid to touch raw chicken. I would be afraid to touch raw chicken too if I was going to put my hands right in my mouth as soon as I was done. But we're not doing that. So this seasoning is going to provide some nice little flavor while the chicken is cooking. It's going to cook and absorb into the meat. Nice. All right. So now flip it over to the other side. Do the same thing. All right. Now, I have some pre-made seasoning ready. We're just gonna finish it up with this. It's basically the same ingredients. This one's a little heavier on the cayenne though. You don't need to put cayenne in. I do because I like a little bit of flavor. But just remember, all the flavor you're putting into it, you don't want to go too heavy with one or the other. You want to be able to taste everything. If you're putting too much of one thing in, it's going to overpower everything else. And what's the point of putting everything else then? So, all right, the chicken looks good. It's nice and seasoned. So since I used my hands, now I'm going to wash my hands. Very important for hygiene, so wash your hands. We're good to go. Now our next step is starting to grill. A lot of people have a hard time with charcoal. I'm going to show you a nice, easy way how to get it done. All right, guys, so this is what I'm going to be grilling on today. This is my Weber Master Touch. They call it Master Touch because it comes with a couple more options. It comes with this nice thermometer up here, which is super, super, super useful. A lot of people change these out, but I haven't had a reason to yet. It comes with this nice heat shield here, and you don't burn your hands. Then it has a nice catch back here for the lid, so you just open it up. Bam. There you go. Nice handle, easy to use. All right, so with the Master Touch, we also have the centerpiece that comes out. You can put different attachments in there. You put pizza stone. You probably put something crazy like a wok in there. Tell you the truth, I don't have anything that goes in there. Not saying I won't use something in the future, but not at the moment. Then over here we got the sides come up. That is very helpful, very useful. Because what you can do is flip them up, have your charcoal back there for indirect heat. If you need to add whatever, you could always have that up. Another thing you could do is, it also comes with these baskets. Now, these baskets I don't use too much, but what you can do is fill these up with your charcoal, right? Put them down below. Then while you're cooking, you can always take your tongs and move them around to side, wherever you want the heat to go. So it's very, very helpful, very, very useful. Let's see. This also has a ash fan. Not a fan. It's shaped as a fan, but this system where all the ash you can knock down straight down, and you got a catch down here on the bottom. You got a basket. See? Alright guys, time to light the grill. Alright, I recommend a chimney. They are great. You don't need one, but they help out a whole lot. So anyway, Weber makes these cubes. They're lighter cubes. They work really, really good. They're like little, I don't know, it's almost like a wax. Anyway, what I like to do is I'll take it, stick it right down in the bottom, right in the middle. I go with charcoal. Today I'm using this Royal Oak brand. It's briquettes. It's not their lump that you always see all over the place. It's actually briquettes. So that's it right there, okay? So now we have our chimney filled with briquettes. All we want to do is lift the bottom, light the cube. It's going to catch fire. There you go, starting to smoke. Nice and easy. It is too easy. It really is. You don't need all that lighter fluid. You don't need that charcoal with the flammable match light in it. You don't need any of that junk. This is what I use all the time. It's foolproof. It's great. It's so easy. So we're gonna give it probably about 20 minutes or so. We're gonna let all the coals catch up, catch fire. Then we're gonna be ready to put the chicken on. Alright guys, so it's been about 20 minutes. As you can see, we're getting straight fire now. No more smoke coming out of there. That tells me it's ready to go. So before I do that, I have a couple pieces of hickory wood, and I'm just gonna throw them on the bottom of the grill. You don't have to do that. It's just going to add a little bit more flavor. There's all different types of woods out there. This is hickory. I like to use a wide variety, especially when I'm smoking. But right now I'm grilling. But I think that's just going to give me a little bit of a extra flavor that I'm looking for. All right, so now this is all ready to go. All I'm going to do is I'm going to dump them. I'm going to dump them right towards the back of the grill. That's it. They're all out. Put that off to the side. Now I'm going to put that off to the back of the grill. Why the back? Well, I want to cook the chicken on indirect heat. Indirect heat is the way you gotta cook chicken. You could do it on a high flame. I guarantee, especially with those chicken thighs, you're not gonna like what you get. So we're cooking indirect. We got the coals lit in the back, as you could see. All I'm gonna do is come over here, throw this on, bam. Actually, what you can do is put the opening towards the back, open, just like that, throw it on. All right. Give it a couple brushes, make sure everything is good. All right, so now we should be just about ready for our chicken. Throw our chicken on. All right, guys, time to put the chicken on the grill. Right now, I am going to be putting some gloves on. These gloves you could get at your local hardware store, medical supply store, arts and crafts store. I believe they're nitrile. I'm not too sure, but anyway, I'm putting gloves on just because I'm not next to a sink right now. And I'm going to have to go and touch a door and everything else, touch a bunch of things before I could even wash my hands. So I'm wearing gloves. Anyway, I'm going to take the thighs. I'm just going to put them towards the front, towards us. I like to do the smallest ones towards us, the bigger ones towards the flame. Now we have a lot of chicken, even though it's just my wife and my daughter and myself. I'm making a lot because I like to bring it to work during the week, you know. It's great. You just heat it up and bam, you got some good leftover barbecue chicken. But anyway, so we're going to be cooking all this chicken. We're going to put it closer to us right now for the meantime. This is going to be cooking indirect. Here we go. All right. So right now, taking the gloves off. One out, one in, out, bam. I don't have any chicken stuff on my hand right now, and I am good to go. So right now we're gonna let that chicken cook. It's gonna, might take about 40 minutes, who knows. Might take a little less, a little longer, approximately 40 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and cover it. All right, guys, let's check on the chicken. As you can see, it's almost at 400 degrees. It's been cooking at. Looks very, very good. They're coming out. You can see the coloring, that's good. The skin is getting nice and, I won't say tough, but harder, crisper. And you can see here how the meat is starting to recede from the bones. That's a good sign. That's a real good sign. That's showing that the chicken is cooking good. What we're going to do is check the temperature real fast. See what we got. This is the digital thermometer. All right, that one's showing that it's definitely cooking a little too hot. Let's check this one out. This one's showing it's needs a little bit more time. So what we're gonna do is right now we're just gonna go and we're gonna switch them around. We're gonna rotate the front to the back to the front. Nice and easy. 1, 2, 3. Be right back. All right, so we just rotated the front to the back to the front. We're gonna let this cook probably about 5 to 10 minutes before we start our next step, which is gonna be saucing them. All right, guys, it's time to sauce them up. I checked the temps; they're all good. They're all at 165 or above. So I'm gonna put a little barbecue sauce on, just a nice thin coat. Nice thin coat. We're gonna do both sides. Do one side, flip them for like maybe 3 to 5 minutes. Let it kind of soak it in. Do the other side. Now, you could use any barbecue sauce. You can make your own. Right now I'm using whatever was open in my refrigerator. You could use whatever though, whatever your favorite is, whatever you like. You know, want to get a nice thin coating on the whole top. Nice thin coating. There we go. That's it. All right, so now we're just going to cook for about 5 minutes. Then we're gonna flip them over, do the other side. All right, guys, I'm gonna be flipping this chicken. You can see how beautiful it looks. It looks very, very delicious. Can't wait to eat it. I'm gonna flip them. Get this other side here. All right. So get a barbecue sauce. Let's get into this. We'll sauce it up good. Put a thin coat thin. You don't need a whole bunch of barbecue sauce. I'm doing a nice thin coat because, one, we already seasoned it. We want to be able to taste every seasoning we put on it already. Two, we added a little wood to it. A little hickory, a little flavor, you know, not too much. So we don't want any of those overpowering the others, because then it just cancels out the purpose of putting it all on. We want to taste it all. We want to taste everything. It's going to be delicious. All right, so took the chicken off the grill. I'm going to check one of these out and see what it looks like. They look good from the outside. Then I have to check from the inside, see what it looks like. All right. Cut into it, make sure they're cooked. Okay. I see a little pink up top. That's okay, as long as it's up top and it's not in the middle. We want to make sure it's not pink in the middle. And you could see we have no pink at all in the middle. When you get red and pink up top, that's a little smoke from the grill. And that's good. That's that extra flavoring. You can see here, it looks nice. See all the juices coming out. Nice moist chicken. It's going to be delicious. I know it's going to be good. I cook chicken all the time. A couple things you can do. If you like them saucier, throw more sauce on, by all means. I like one coat because I'm not a big skin guy. I used to always eat them with a nice crispy skin. But skin's not that good for you, so I had to cut back with that. If you like crispy skin, you could cook it longer. You know, there's a lot of different things you could do with chicken. Chicken is very versatile. I'm going to be doing quite a few more videos. I'm going to try to do one every week. Different foods, all grilling, all smoking. This is my passion. Was really tired of going to places, so-called barbecue places, tasting their food and just being disappointed. There's nothing more I hate than being disappointed and paying for food. So I decided to maybe I could share what I know about barbecue and teach other people.